Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're getting laser focused on a single piece of AV gear, the Blustream IP300UHD-WP-TX.
And yes, that is a mouthful of a name.
It really is. But what's buried in that technical name is, I think, a pretty transformative idea. We're looking at how this one wall plate can redefine video distribution using the network you probably already have.
That's the pivot point, really. For so long, high-performance AV over IP meant big, expensive infrastructure. This sort of changes that whole equation. Its whole job is to be a 4K 60 Hz 4.4.4 transmitter that, just runs on a standard 1 GB network.
Okay, let's break that down right away. 4K 60 Hz 4.4.4. What does that actually mean for you, the person installing or using this?
It means you're not compromising on quality at all. That 4.4.4 part, that's about color information. If you're dealing with, say, detailed medical images or precise corporate branding, anything where color accuracy is critical, you need it.
And this wall plate delivers that, but with, what, virtually zero latency, one frame.
One frame of delay, that's it.
Okay, hold on. I have to push back on that a bit. Full 4K 60 Hz 4.4.4 on a standard 1 GB network with just one frame of latency. That sounds almost too good to be true. The source material says it uses visually lossless compression.
It does.
Isn't that a bit of a risk?
What?
Why not true lossless?
Well, it's a very calculated trade-off. It's what makes this whole product category possible, really. True lossless would just completely saturate a 1 GB pipe. Instantly.
That wouldn't work.
It just wouldn't work. By using visually lossless compression, they keep the data rate manageable while making sure that, to your eyes, the image is perfect. It's what allows the whole system to scale up on cost-effective infrastructure.
Right.
And it works up to 100 meters over a single seat cable.
And that single cable is carrying more than just the picture.
Right. It's also got your control signals, your bidirectional RS-232, and critically, your USB and KVM.
Let's talk about that. For anyone listening who hasn't worked with KVM, what does that mean in a practical sense? Keyboard, video, and mouse right.
Exactly. Think about a control room or a server farm. It means you can extend the entire computer experience, your keyboard, your mouse, your screen, from a machine tucked away in a rack somewhere, right to your desk, all over that one cable.
So we've got the digital side sorted. It's powerful. But, the physical installation is where a lot of projects get bogged down. How does this actually integrate into a room? And why both HDMI and USB-C?
Well, the dual input is a nod to reality. You have to be flexible. People walk into a conference room with all sorts of laptops now.
So it's future-proofing for the bring-your-own-device world.
Essentially, yes. And it can switch between them automatically, which is key.
The sources call this advanced signal management. It sounds like you can decouple the control layer from the video layer. Why is that an architectural improvement?
Oh, it's a huge improvement. It means you can route the video stream to a big video wall, but send the KVM and RS-232 control signals to a completely separate control processor. It's just much more secure and stable. You're separating the picture from the brain, so to speak.
And the physical setup itself is pretty simple. It's PoE, Power over Ethernet.
Which is critical for saving on cost and complexity. You don't need to run a separate power outlet to the wall plate. That simplifies things hugely for the installers. Plus, it just fits into a standard dual US Decora plate. It's made to just disappear.
Okay, so let's get to the bottom line. If you're a business evaluating this, what's the investment look like?
The price is specific. It's $1,502. But what's more important, I think, is the 5-year warranty.
That's a strong signal.
It's a huge signal of reliability. And this thing doesn't live on an island. It integrates right into their existing IP300 and IP350 systems, so you can build a system of, well, basically any size you want.
So to sum it up, we're looking at a discrete little wall plate that turns your existing network into a high-capacity, super low-latency AV platform, one that's ready for things like HDR and Dolby Vision.
Exactly, and that leaves you with a really interesting question to think about. If visually lossless compression and one-frame latency is now the benchmark for 4K video over a standard 1 GB network, what does that mean for how we should be planning the basic cable infrastructure for all new buildings going forward?